Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Leah here with Southern Country Comforts. I just got off work and I'm heading over to a friend's house who's going to give us a tour of her beautiful home. We had attempted to do this last year, but with some sickness in our family, it just never worked out. So today I'm so excited to be heading over there and taking a look at their beautiful place. As you can see, it sits out in the country and is just surrounded by lots and lots of beautiful scenery. Today we are at Jason and Deana Davidson's house, and she is going to be generous enough to give us a tour. Jason actually was in the same class as my brother in high school, and I've known Deana for quite some time. We worked together here several years ago, and they are such a sweet family. And it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous home. I got quite a porch here. I'm just kind of scan. But not only that, they have an absolutely gorgeous view. So we are going to head in. And this is Deana. She is going to be sharing her home with us. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, the outside's something we're still working on. We've got a lot of landscaping left to do, but inside where we spend most of our time so far.
It's always a work in progress. I see Jason's already got his
that's
part
one
done.
Thing I do not have any control of.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah. He told me whenever we got married that I have full run of the house and I can decorate however I want, but he's the one that takes care of where all the deer heads go, and I don't complain one bit of it.
Is this a sign that you did as well? She is quite crafty, as you're gonna see. And it is just a huge, how tall are your ceilings?
They're about 30 foot, I think.
Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. Do you want to start with the dining room and kitchen area? And that is all actual stone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's local stone, and the backsplash in the kitchen is the same, and so is the underneath of the island.
Oh, wow. And your fireplace is double sided.
Yeah, it's awesome in the
pretty.
winter time.
Oh, I
You'll
bet.
have to come back during Christmas.
Oh,
We do
yeah.
a lot of decorating at Christmas.
I
That's
would
my
love
favorite,
to.
So
Oh,
the
and-
whole house is
Deck it
Christmas
out.
everywhere.
And you made this table, correct?
I did.
Wow.
My dad had a bunch of old lumber that he had that had been sitting out for a long time. And when he brought it to me and told me I could use it, he was all like, oh, sis, you know, it's all stained up and it's dirty and all this. And I'm like, no, that's kind of what
Perfect.
I want. I know, and
I can see.
I was like, that's okay, Dad.
Oh, I love that sign.
That was a gift from my parents.
And it's got everybody's name, all the kids.
Yeah.
Awesome. Your pictures are great.
Thank you.
And did you do this table?
No, I did not make that.
Okay. You could have, I'm sure.
I like to think I could, but I don't know. I like to think I can do a lot of things until I get started, and sometimes my ability is not as great as what I think it is.
See the stone. Love the The farmhouse decor.
That's
Cute.
that's kind of my niche. I like that style, and everything that I make is kind of that style. So
You're kind of like me. You have to kind of combine the rustic outdoors with the farmhouse, which, you know, it makes sense, I think. Is this just lots of dishes you've collected, or?
yeah, some of those are things that my mom's got me through the years, and some of those are pieces that Jeannie, Jason's mom, has handed down to me that were from her mom or grandma or whatever.
Oh, that's nice. Love your tails. Those are cute.
Hospital gift shop.
I'm gonna have to go check it out now. Now that I know that you're over it.
That was a handy deal.
Your cabinets, I like those.
Thank you. They were all that base coat that's underneath. That base coat.
Okay.
They were incredibly chipped on the bottom, so I repainted them, and I just
Put some stain.
I just couldn't leave them how they were. I wanted something to make them look a little bit more worn
Rustic.
and rustic. Yeah. So I used a gel stain.
Was it gel? Okay.
Yeah, Jason about had a fit when he came in. I first started doing it because it was like completely black. And
It's
he
like,
thought I
what
was
have you
painting.
done?
Yeah, he was not too thrilled with me.
Oh, how funny.
We had a house that, where we used to live was all brown, tan, cream, beige. So when we moved in here, that was something I wanted to find ways of incorporating colors. So
Yes.
I've found it in different ways of just finding pops.
Well, that color looks great with the, the tan rock and things. It really goes well.
Anything I can do to bring color in here, I've tried to do in any way. And this is,
If you ain't first, you're last.
yeah, if
That's
anybody's
funny.
a Ricky Bobby fan, that's a Cade quote.
That's funny. Your sink is beautiful. And quite the view while you're washing dishes, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, and I love the windows and everything. That another thing when we moved in here, I love the windows and the light in the house, especially in the front of the house.
It is gorgeous. It just makes such a difference.
Oh, we didn't have a whole
brightens
lot
up
of
everything.
natural light in our old house, and so when we come in here, the first thing I was like, oh, it's so bright,
Yes.
and so pretty.
It is. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And is this your mudroom?
This is the mudroom, and you're welcome to look in there.
Okay.
I haven't done a whole lot with it other than just
Built-in
paint stuff.
shelving.
This is fun. Our realtor didn't even know this was here. when we
Really?
first got it.
Oh, how cool is that?
But it's a safe room / shelter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it goes way down in there, and I would take you down there, but
Wow.
it's not very clean right now. It's kind of cluttered.
That is too
But
cool.
it's really nice. It's like all cement. It's even got like steel beams, and it's cemented in, and I mean, it's
So if there's ever a tornado
we're
or
safe. Yeah.
That's
Cash
awesome.
has said that he wants a TV down there.
so that can be his getaway,
He
huh?
said that way whenever the robbers come, he has something to watch.
Something to do. Well,
Yeah. And I was like, well, sure. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, I have plans to do some more stuff in here, but right now
That's
it's kind of a
great.
catch-all room.
oh, that's nice though. A place for them to come in and just kind of get rid of
Yeah.
everything.
I tell you, hunting season, this is the best
Yes.
thing to have.
Oh yes.
Because they just throw all their clothes in here, and I don't have to worry about it all hunting season long.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice.
This is a bathroom. This is my little fun half bath, and I've always wanted to have a little half bath in the house.
That's perfect.
And I love little goofy kind of signs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I've done with this room is I've just every kind of little silly bathroom sign that I can find, I throw in here.
How cute.
And my goal is to have them completely cover the walls.
Oh. You'll have to let me see. You do. I still love the stars. Like I still have
I do
stars
too.
too. That's funny.
My family and everything, when they come over and they use the bathroom, they always come out, oh, you got a new sign. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, how funny. That's true though.
I'm trying to find something. Every time I go somewhere, I've seen some that I'm like, I'm gonna have to make that. I've seen them on Pinterest. I'm like, oh, that's funny. I'm gonna have to just make that sign.
Wow. I'm gonna let you lead the way and show me where you want to head next.
Let's see. The boys' rooms are on this side of the house. Parker and Kate are down here.
Okay.
They had to share a room for 10 years, so they got first pick of the boys' rooms.
Okay.
So they each got their own bedroom with their own bathroom.
Oh, awesome.
So they were psyched about that.
That is nice.
And then this is the living room. And
This collection.
yeah, Jason's, yeah.
That's a pretty picture. That's a cool little show. I like that.
This place was kind of an event place. They used it for a bed and breakfast, used it
Oh,
for events and stuff. Whenever,
And I thought I'd seen it advertised, but I didn't.
And
That's
so
really cool.
when they sold it, they left everything.
Really?
Furniture, everything.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I mean, even your utensils, plates. I mean, the whole kitchen was stocked. So
Oh my
for the
gosh.
first 2 weeks, we were trying to figure out what we were going to keep and what we were going to get rid of. And we
Have a
just-
yard sale.
This right here became like the central point. We were
Yeah.
like, everybody that you don't, whatever you don't want in your bedrooms, bring it out here.
Oh,
So
how
this place was
funny.
piled up with like, we had like 40 extra sets of bedding. I mean,
Oh
yeah,
my
It
goodness.
was nuts. It was nuts. I had that
Wow.
whole kitchen island just rounded over with extra. There was like 10 muffin pans.
Oh
I've
my
like
goodness.
made muffins maybe once in my life.
What is plenty for anybody? Surely.
So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? We just invited our family to come over, like, just sift through it and find stuff that you want.
Take it, please.
And yes, all of these deer heads that you see around here are Jason's.
Yes.
He'll want to make sure that's mentioned.
Oh, I'm
somewhere.
sure. We better get good view of them and his turkeys.
And big cross.
He's definitely got a collection.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
It was here whenever we got here. It still needs to, I need to get up there and do some stuff with it. We hope Jason has a big bear rug. And what I hope to do is actually, we were going to donate that cross to a local church.
Yeah.
And then put his bear up there on that, because I thought that would look really nice. 'Cause it's very big and wide. I thought that would look kind of cool with some deer heads maybe
Yeah.
next to it or whatever.
Yeah.
And Jason started trying to get it down, and he can't get it down. He's like, I think I'm gonna have to unnail it one by one. And
Oh
so
my.
I'm hoping I can figure out a way to get it down all in one piece. Because
Yeah.
I would like to be able, because I think it's kind of cool, and I think it would look neat,
Oh yeah.
out with somebody's, at a church out in the front of it or something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, that's neat. And that's a good idea to donate. Do you want to go to the...
I'm not sure. Now this is one of those.
Oh, you made that table. Look at that. And what kind of, what'd you do?
I carved out all the grains in this. This is some wood that came out of like an old homestead house that my parents had on their place.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I took it, and they had used it in a table that they had, and we were refinishing that table, so I used those
Okay.
pieces, and this wood's like over 100 years old.
Oh my
It's
goodness,
been-
that's cool.
So I've sanded it down real good, and I carved out the grains in it and poured epoxy that I've used some pigment on to kind of give it a little bit of
thought
a
it looked-
river look to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of
It's a
fun.
teal color, isn't it? How pretty.
And that board
So
over there is
talented.
from that same wood, and I just finished that piece this week, and I told Jason, I said, I think I'm just gonna put it up
That's pretty.
just as a piece on
I don't think I've ever seen it like that before. And you just routed it out?
I used a rotary tool with a carving bit, and that's what I would just go out there and sit for a while and just start carving out the
Stress
stickers.
relief.
Oh, it's nice. It's so nice. I can go out there in the shop and just sit there for hours
Oh, wow.
until they come and get me.
Be like, we need some food.
Yeah. And this little entry bench is one that I made,
Oh,
and that has been handy.
that is impressive.
Well, I've started making that where I put Cash's clothes.
Oh, okay.
So
He knows what to put on when he gets up.
I put his backpack there, his shoes on the bottom, and his clothes on top, so every morning he knows where to go to get everything.
You don't have to chase him down.
Yeah, because that could be stressful.
I love the staircase. That's gonna be so fun for you to decorate.
It is a lot of fun. I tell you, Christmas is the best.
Yes.
And that was one of the things when we bought this place. They left like tons of Christmas decoration downstairs. And I was like in heaven. I was like, okay. Like 7 or 8 wreaths and just all kinds of stuff.
And these are just kind of raw wood. Oh, that is cool.
Yes, some of them have been peeled a little bit more than others. So we've tried to make sure the kids don't mess with them too much because they always want to pick at
Maybe
them.
another view from the balcony here. Oh my goodness. And those beams are gorgeous. And then this is
This is kind of a game area. We've got the shuffleboard table, and it's seen its better days. We've got to do a little work to it.
Might as well wait till the kids are grown. That's kind of been my motto here lately.
So we've tried to make it a little bit more accommodating for whenever we have people over, a little bit more seating in places, and where they can sit up here and eat if they want to.
How many mounts does he have total?
Yeah, I'm not
A
sure.
bunch. He's got a great house to display them in, though, for sure. It's perfect for that. Nice outdoor area. Beautiful. You got you a swing out there.
Yeah. We can go out there. I haven't done a whole lot, but it is a good view out here. Looks like it's gonna rain.
Oh, how nice.
There was a bunch of rocking chairs and stuff that were here when we got here, but they've been sitting outside, and so they were like all aged and they were really dried out and kind of
Okay.
breaking down. So I refinished the better of them.
Okay.
And so that's
That's
one
a
of them
pretty
I
color.
refinished.
Kind of a seafoamy green. Again, such a peaceful setting. You don't have to worry about traffic noise or anything.
No, right now we got puppies. We hear puppies a lot. We have unintentional puppies.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, yeah. Daisy showed up and she was going to have puppies and we didn't know
Oh.
when we adopted this dog.
Oh, wow.
And then over here is the other 2 boys' bedrooms. They're clean. I did make sure they were picked up. And they've got a little Jack and Jill between them.
Oh, nice.
It is nice. The bathrooms is the big thing.
And this is Cash's room.
This is Cash's room.
And
yeah.
he's the youngest.
Yes, and he would be totally pumped for anybody to see his rooms.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. The other boys would be like,
What are you
in
doing in my room? Oh, I know.
I told them they had to clean their rooms.
I've got a teenager. I understand why. I think nature prepares you. Like when they're teenagers, so it's much easier to let them fly the
Yeah.
coop. Otherwise, you'd probably be devastated for the most part. But I think that's why they have attitude and things.
And Calton, he's never here, so I'll just keep his room shut up for the most part.
Okay. Is this his room right
That's
here?
his room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he shares with Cash, but he's hardly ever here, so he don't
Yeah.
care.
That's Avery. Now that he's off to college, he very rarely comes home. So I informed him that.
And that's one of I've made that sign.
Okay. That's good. I love it on that wood, reclaimed
It's
wood.
Pallet wood.
Really?
Mhm.
Awesome. And again, gorgeous views
See Jason down there brush hogging.
everywhere you
He
look.
was just trying to get out of the house.
Was he? He's not into the home decor and
No.
interior.
He's very supportive.
Yes.
And he'll always tell me, he's like, you do a really good job. You do that and all this stuff. But he's like, I'm not going to hang around for
Yeah.
it. I made the little signs here.
Oh, those are too cute. Are you able to sell any of this in the gift shop, or are you?
I've never tried.
Okay.
It's just always been a hobby, and I'm just now finding the time that I'm actually getting to do a little bit more of it. So at some point, I've started getting where I'm getting a little bit of surplus of stuff, and Jason's like, there's only so much space. That we
Yeah.
can put things.
Maybe even online. You could probably.
I've thought about it. There's a lot of little, you know, craft fairs. This is media room.
Oh,
And
wow.
we're still working on this room too.
You got extra beds.
There's a lot of space.
This is awesome.
And with
I bet the
us-
boys love it.
Oh yeah, this is where you can see right there. Cade had his. He had his. What is that? His
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, he had it hooked up last night in here and was playing.
Is this kind of the Razorback room?
Yeah, we put all all their sports stuff is in here, and
That's neat.
you know, I don't know what in the world to do with that. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's actually, I think, a headboard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't want to get rid of it because I think it'll be really cool and I can use it somewhere, but I just haven't figured out where yet.
Okay. This is an awesome space, especially with kids. Oh, wow.
Ball season, whenever basketball games and football games are going,
Mhm.
college, yeah, they watch the Razorbacks up here all season.
That's
This
perfect.
was a highlight for everybody
I
whenever we got
bet.
the house.
Did you do this sign?
Oh, no. Actually, no. Jeannie did that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was crafty too.
Yeah. That was I think a birthday gift that
Awesome.
she got me one year.
Good job, Jeannie.
Yeah, we just threw all our Razorback stuff in it. We got our. I picked that up at Hobby Lobby.
Perfect. Perfect.
We found out that the Springfield Hobby Lobby is like twice the size of the one in Harrison,
Yeah.
and it has a whole lot more stuff in it. So it's like, I found that there, and I was like, this is awesome. Because between that one and they had one that was kind of lit up, but I was like, I
Okay.
think that one will be show up a little bit more. The one that was lit up was more flat, and you could
Okay.
really see it from the side.
And
This is our bedroom.
okay.
And I made sure it's all picked up.
Oh, how pretty.
Thank you.
Love your bed. And I like your side tables. That is perfect.
I was pretty tickled with that.
Oh, wow. Now, were those there, or did you
They
come
were
up with
here. They were here.
That's a great idea, though. I love
Most
it.
of the main pieces of furniture that you see in the house
Mhm.
were already here. Anything decor-wise was probably something we brought in.
Okay. And those,
Um,
wow, those lanterns are huge. Oh my goodness. Do you care to flip the?
Oh yeah, sure. They're Jason keeps his. I got mine hooked on the back of my deal, and he keeps his hooked back here somewhere. Oh, actually, I have to turn on mine because I unplugged that one. It had something that was reaching up there, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna turn that off."
Those are so. Oh wow,
I don't know
how
if you can
pretty.
See it very well.
I'm gonna turn your.
There, if I shut the windows, you can kind of see a little bit better.
I bet it's perfect though at night when you want just a little bit of light.
Well, when you're reading or whatever, or yeah, if you just want a little bit of light while you're watching
Pretty.
TV and you don't want just bright lights.
And I love your bedding.
I was pretty tickled about the bedding. That was actually here among all that
Awesome.
bedding that they left, and it was stuck way back in a closet, and it was
Oh, wow.
exactly what I would have wanted.
Yes.
So I was like, I
I
had
love
been
that.
looking for something like that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and so I was thrilled.
I've been wanting, and I'm having a moment. What is that called? That type of bed? Chanel. Is it Chanel?
Yeah, yeah.
Chanel.
I got yeah.
Yeah, I've been wanting one of those for the girls for their room, but I decided they're probably just going to rent it anyway, so I'll just wait until they get bigger and put it in the guest room.
And a lot of the stuff that we have up on the walls is Home Depot.
Okay. Very pretty.
I'm kind of a Home Depot nut. Or not Home Depot, Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lying to you.
Love Hobby Lobby.
The little, the iron pieces up there is something Jeannie found at I think she found it maybe at a garage sale or an auction or
Oh.
something. And she let me have those. And I just added a little finish to them. It turned out great.
Just to antique a little bit.
Mhm.
That's perfect.
And they are heavy.
I bet.
They are metal and they are heavy.
Oh, wow. I'll let you. Do you want to show your?
Sure. Yeah, just keep in mind that it's glass,
Mm-hmm.
and so it doesn't really.
Wow, it's really.
It's hard to get it just perfectly clean.
There's no way. Very pretty. I love how high the ceilings are, like in all the rooms.
It gives
It's
a
nice.
lot of space. It
Oh.
makes it feel a lot more open.
Mm-hmm. That's nice to have the window there. And the tray.
Yeah, I make the tray.
I thought you did. Yeah, you definitely need a website or something.
Thanks. I have a lot of fun with it.
I love
We
how it
love
brings
New
the light in.
Orleans, so that's kind of what I went with
The
in
theme.
here. Is pieces that we've picked up whenever we've been in New Orleans is kind of what I've decorated in
Oh,
here.
wow.
I love the
How
prints.
fun. I love it.
Yeah, everybody knows whenever you're in New Orleans, that's what people kind of associate it with.
Uh-huh.
beads.
Yeah.
I assure you there was nothing done to get those, but they are laying
That was
everywhere
funny.
when you go down there.
How funny. I bet that tub is so nice to relax
It
in.
is. It's very-
Escape from all the men in your home.
it
I
is
feel
very
for you.
peaceful. The shower is nice. It's steam shower, so
Oh, wow.
it's very handy in the wintertime, especially if you've like got any like cold
Congestion.
or allergies or anything like that. You can get in there and turn that on, and it has.
Oh, nice.
Or if you're just freezing.
Mhm, yes.
And I get those days where I like wake up cold and I'm cold all day, so then I
Mhm.
get in there and it's like, oh,
Gorgeous.
thank you.
Pretty, pretty. And this is the other two boys, right?
Yep, this is Kate's.
And he's got his deer mount turkey.
That's one of his. Yep.
Basketball, imagine that.
Yeah.
Isaac's like, Kate said you were going to his house. Yes, I am. Is this one of his?
He got the fox. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's actually had two foxes.
That's nice that they
Yeah, two foxes.
have their own bathrooms. I'm sure they love that.
There's still a lot of stuff I need to do to their.
I'm going to show Isaac how clean Cade's room is.
Well, it's not like that all the time. Don't give him the wrong idea.
Well, we're not going to tell him that. We're just going to tell him how clean it is. And
They do actually, I have to say, they do actually do a pretty good job keeping their bedrooms picked up and stuff. The only thing is getting them to make their beds, but usually
Yeah.
their rooms are pretty well picked up. And this is Parker's.
okay. And he plays.
He plays guitar,
I thought I
he
remember
plays
her.
banjo, he plays trombone in the band at school.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, he's our little music nut. He loves anything musical, and he loves the little obscure little musical instruments that
Oh,
people
wow.
can find. We got him a little thumb drum when we were down in New Orleans this last time, and he was just like tickled to death with that. He was like, "This is awesome!" But he just, if it's something kind of out of the ordinary, you know, that's what he likes.
Well, that's too cool.
And he will sit in here for hours and hours. They all have the little.
Yes, I was looking at Isaac has the lights. They're really cool. He connected his, he got to his main light, and he's got it on a,
Really?
yeah, he's electrical
Well,
inclined.
they keep, it gets these high ceilings, all the heat goes up,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets, and these rooms, they get so hot with these windows.
Oh, I bet.
It takes, I mean, these rooms stay hot almost all the time unless I keep the doors open. If they keep the doors shut, then it is warm in here, even with their vents open and everything.
Yeah.
I've come in here many a time and been like, gosh, is your vent closed? What are you doing?
So the ceiling fans come in.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they did good. His room's clean too. Good job, Parker.
Yeah. Well, I told him last night, I'm like, now listen, we're not probably going to be like thoroughly going through your bedrooms, but I do need you to have them picked up,
Yes.
please.
I love that sign. I don't think I got that a while ago. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming out.
It is
Like I
a
said,
gorgeous
when we
home.
have Christmas,
Yes,
you need to come back out and see everything.
I would love to.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I love my Christmas trees. I was so tickled whenever we got the place and everything. That was one of the things, because they put everything downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went downstairs and I was like, and I came back upstairs and I told Jason, "What did you see that Christmas stuff?" And he was like, yeah. And of course he's like, "Oh no," you know, and all this, because he's like,
yes,
thinking,
more
crap, what you gonna
Christmas.
have me do?" And yeah, they had a tree down that they left down there that was one of those nice, that was that snow flocked, you know, that looks, oh, it's so pretty. And I was so excited. And then they even put all the kind of ribbon on it that I would want to put on it. It's like a buffalo check, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Well, thank you
It's
for
gorgeous.
coming out.
I look forward to seeing it at Christmas too.
We have a lot of fun at Christmas.
What's the puppy's name?
Daisy.
Daisy.
Is a stray.
Aw.
Daisy's a stray that we picked up. She just showed up. We have the remnants of a fish fry that we had on 4th of July that I've still not picked up.
Oh, okay. Did you do your sign?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's just the leftover lumber that I had that I played with.
You do such a good job. And you made this table right here, correct?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's from a couple of old pallets that we had. It probably took me longer to break the pallets down than it did to actually make it.
Yeah.
I'm getting better
It's really
at
good.
breaking them down. But that was the first one I actually put together with the table and everything.
Looks good. You got quite the setting. It's gorgeous.